Grow your mustard seeds of faith. Whether you're a gardener or not, you've probably planted seeds at some point in your life. It's fascinating to watch the sprouts poke through the soil and reach for the sun. The daily growth is magical to watch until at last the fruits and vegetables are ready to be harvested. So what can gardening teach us about growing our mustard seed faith? Jesus' parable of the mustard seed uses one of the most extreme examples of growth, a tiny mustard seed, the smallest of seeds that becomes the largest of garden plants. So too is the growth of our faith. It starts as a tiny idea, a concept we are taught as children, or maybe even in adulthood. The question is, so how do we nurture our tiny seed of faith into a beautiful, life-sustaining plant that leads us to God? Our walk with God is also a choice. It's a decision we make as to whether we care enough to make the effort to get to know God and nurture that relationship with Him. I was thinking about this. And I was thinking about how many people are gardening, and I thought I would put it into perspective as a garden, as a seed that we plant. When we plant seeds, they need care and attention. They need water. They need sunlight. They need to be weeded and fed. First of all, the seed of faith is planted within us sometime, somewhere in the journey of our lives. Then at some point it's our decision as to whether we care enough to make the effort to take the time to get to know God and nurture a relationship with Him. Therefore, we need to water that relationship, that seed of faith that was planted. Water. Water sustains life. How do you water your faith? You listen. You listen to God. God normally speaks very quietly and sometimes gives a gentle nudge. Sometimes He sends messages through the actions of people. Sometimes He will speak directly to your heart with no words. We need sunshine. Oh, the beautiful warmth of sunshine. How do we add sunshine to our journey of faith? Sunlight represents the positive influences we choose, the like-minded Christians that we either know personally or we meet in church. Even social media can help us mingle within Christian groups. Or just those people that we meet that you see the light of Christ in. Hold tight to the positive influences you find. There, sunlight will strengthen your stem and deepen your roots. We need to weed. Don't let your sprouting plant get choked out by weeds. Weeds are darkness, such as doubt and negativity, those negative influences in our lives. We need to feed. And prayer is a way of feeding our faith. Prayer is like a scoop of Miracle-Gro. Making praying a habit, praying wholeheartedly and throughout the day. Plan at least one dedicated time each day for quiet reflection and prayerful conversation with God. But even as you're rushing through a hectic day, you can also find many ways and opportunities for impromptu prayer. Thank you. Thank you for the countless blessings you discover in your life. Or whisper a short prayer for those in need. And then we grow. Remember, the choice is yours. No one can force or convince you. To start, you must have that small seed of faith. to take that first step, to put that seed in the soil. Then you make the choice to walk with God. That means trusting Him as a friend, a mentor, a coach, a parent. Talk to Him often. Ask Him to help you. Thank Him. See His majesty in everyday life, in sunrises, in sunset, in daily miracles of birth, and stunning wonders of rivers and lakes. See the beauty that surrounds you and thank God for it. Giving God your daily mindfulness will help you get to know Him, and that seedling of faith will start reaching up to the sun. I'd like to share a poem entitled, Faith is Like a Mustard Seed. Faith is more than words. It's a feeling, a belief, knowing things are taken care of, and knowing that you are taken care of. Faith is more than a feeling, it's a state of mind, a place of serenity, a great state of being, relying on a sense of stillness to give you peace. Faith can be that peace when it's believed and felt in a way that can be described, can be seen in actions that speak bigger than words, that speak bigger than me, but can be felt in those I've touched or have touched me. That faith can start small, but can be transformative and create change. A mustard seed may start small, yet it can be something big, bigger than itself. My faith is that mustard seed, small at first, but when I continuously believe in it, it becomes larger than I ever thought it would be. Amen.